the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Moves it to Bouchard. Loses the coverage there. That knocks him off the puck. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Gains the zone from the right. To his teammate. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Batherson. Oh, textbook push check to turn that over.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Edmonton's moving it up the ice. Takes the puck at the point. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Passes it over. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Goes right to the crease. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Senators win the draw. Puck moved over to Zetterlund. What a chance here! A pass! Another feed! Shoots the goal! Wow, what a save! The Oilers get a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this! Moves it to the middle! And he denies that great opportunity there! Scores! The Oilers light the net! The Oilers are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Quick pass to Kapanen. Sneaks by the poke check. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Senators gain possession. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Slides it across. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Puck scooped up by Perry. Here's a short pass to Kapanen. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Oilers have taken a 1-0 lead. The Senators take possession off the faceoff. Ottawa's moving it along the wing. Quick feed to Batherson. The Senators have it against the wall. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Comes up with a big stop. Moves the puck across to Draisaitl. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes it from the right side. Scooped up along the wall by Shabbat. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Shot! Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one.
Wow, James, that was just a blast from the high slot. Not sure where the coverage went, though. The coach is not going to be very impressed with the lack of support in the defensive zone.
The Senators will glide into the dot. Edmonton's run the faceoff at center. Through center. Coughs up the puck after that hit. How did he stop that one?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
And now it's over to Perron. And that's intercepted.
Edmonton's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, doing a great job of taking away passes.
Shuts him down.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And he makes the save. Playing big in the moment there. Looks to get the puck over to Clevin. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Shakes off the coverage. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Slides the puck across to Centerland. Centering keys! He scores! What a goal! The Oilers lead it here late in this first period. Edmonton's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Senators are fortunate that this game is close, James. I mean, they've had way too many turnovers and terrible blue line decisions. They need to shore that up if they want to get back in this game.
Moves it quickly over to Sanderson. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Fires it on net. Oh, a clutch save! Taken by Ekholm. Moves it to Hyman. Edmonton's working the puck near the point. Picked off by Jensen. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Takes it into the slot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Sends the pass over. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Gaudette. Off the one-timer. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Drills them. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Hamonic's moving the puck through his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Ottawa's through center and now in the offensive end. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Here's a short pass to Shabbat. Now a quick pass to Perron. And there's the whistle icing the call. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Frederick's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot. And how good does that feel? You can see the selling, the energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Past the midway mark in this period. Edmonton's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Nice zone entry from the middle. And he's ridden off the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The turnover. Here they come. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Stuffs them again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick feed to Sanderson. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Feeds it over. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. The Senators look to start the transition game. Handles the pass. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Skinner. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Patterson. Handles it along the blue line. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Blocked in traffic. Here's a shot. Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there. Moves the puck to Bouchard. Slides the pass over to Ekholm. Moves it to Draisaitl. The Senators have it in the offensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes! Ottawa's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, great core strength to hang onto the puck after that. Denied by the defender. Loses the coverage there. And one last save. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. And they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. We are underway here in the 3rd. And this could come down to next goal wins. Against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Jensen's lugging the puck. And he takes the pass. Moves the puck. The Senators play it along the boards. And he says no! Nice poke check. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Oilers get a hold of the draw. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Perron. Big time stop there. The Oilers slide it through center. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Stopped by the goaltender. Scores! Leon Draisaitl. The Oilers get the equalizer, and look at this with the time of this game. Huge, Cheryl.
Huge goal with respect to timing as well, James. Not only is it the equalizer, it tells me one thing. They made the adjustments that they talked about in the intermission. A great start to the 3rd.
Hooked away in the offensive zone by Shabbat. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Senators will play it against the boards. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Henrique's carrying it ahead. Tosses it to Emberson. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Emberson. Moves it to Kulak. Edmonton's looking to break out. Quick pass to Kapanen. Edmonton's got the puck in the corner. Fires away! And the lane's clogged up blocking that. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a short pass to Cousins. And now he angles it across to Cousins. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed to Jensen. From against the wall into the open ice. Grabbed along the boards by Giroux. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Skinner's got the puck, and he's going to... Hang on. Timeout on the ice called. This is going to allow everyone in part to catch their breath here and head back to the benches. And they take possession here in the offensive zone and scores! A huge goal puts them in front!
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Giroux's won the draw at center. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Directs it on over to McDavid. Pushes it off. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Tangles him up with the stick, and the officials are all over it.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Sends the pass down low. What a steal in his own end. Trying to shake loose. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. Back at the point, they set it up. And he takes the dish. Picked up along the wall by McDavid. And that shot dies in traffic. Avoids the defender. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Moves inside! Oh, what a beautiful glove save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Kapanen's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Taken along the wall by Shabbat. And it's a quick pass to Cousins. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and he misfires on that. One-times it. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Giroux's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And then he moves it quickly to Batherson. And he stopped that one. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Denies him in close.
Well, a great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
He scores! There's the hat-trick of Ray Chapeau!
Yeah, Ray Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. Oh, this is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Ottawa's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do. And
it's off the air!
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Slides it quickly to Hyman. And that one's stolen at center ice. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Works it across to Shabbat. And he misses that one.
You saw guys taking these deflections at the pregame skate. This one's unable to convert as it just skips wide.
Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Capitals kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. There's the whistle, icing the call, big faceoff looming. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
And now it's grabbed by Hyman.
Boom! Keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Passes on over to Nugent Hopkins. Takes possession. Here's a shot. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Carlson stick handling in his own zone.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
Passes it over. Huge steal in his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Scooped up along the wall by Nugent Hopkins. Moves it to Nurse. Nugent Hopkins looks around. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Here's a shot. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A big face-off coming up here for both sides.
Well, you see hunched over bodies, and you know everyone is fatigued, including the goaltender. You know you got to win this face-off. Put them right back on their heels. I don't even know if they'll be chasing the game or whether they'll just be static in their own zone. James, it's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Washington's looking to break out of their own end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Picked up along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. Oh, look at this.
Slides it across.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Edmonton's up 1-0. Draisaitl's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Look out.
Oh my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
The Oilers have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Edmonton's won the draw.
Great save, played it perfect.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it up to Skinner. Now over to Frederick. Looking to set up offensively. Moves it up through the middle from the right. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance.
Oh, good night on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. And that one's denied. Oh, he got all of that against the boards.
Here's a pass in front.
And that's stopped. Slides the puck ahead to Wilson. Takes the pass. Wilson's going to play it against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Dubois. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Trying to get a step. He's in. What a...
Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear. He was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Scores! The penalty shot is converted into success. And with that pounder, we're all tied up.
We're all tied up, and I imagine the adrenaline is flowing. I mean, he draws the penalty, then he's all amped up to get the penalty shot, and he gets the equalizer. What a shift.
The Oilers take it across the line. Picked up along the wall by Nurse. The Oilers played along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Nugent-Hopkins. Oh, what a great save by Thompson. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. McDavid's got it along the wing. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass to Walden. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Edmonton's in now. Washington's got possession of the puck. Sends a pass over. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Blazing in on the breakaway. 9 seconds and he makes the save. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Washington's game plan to start the second period needs to be to hold on to the puck, keep it simple, and not turn the puck over. I mean, their opponent has been jumping hard. They got to be ready for it. They got to make better decisions with the puck.
The Oilers are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Handles the puck. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. Handles the puck at the point. On the one-timer and puts it wide. Scores! The go-ahead goal and a big one at that.
Well, they really take advantage with the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion.
The Oilers win the faceoff at center. Puck sent over to Kane. Tap dances around the check. Denied by Thompson. The Oilers carried along the wall. And somehow he hangs on. They've got some momentum here. Quick feed to Roy. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Sends it over. Scrum along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Oilers ready to go on the attack. A blast! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Looking for space along the blue line. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he slides it quickly to Nurse. And that goes off a player in front. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Eller. Edmonton's got the puck. Here they come. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's a blast! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. And it gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Thompson's going to hang on for a whistle. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken by Sandin. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Strome. Uses the force on that hit. Here's the chance. Quick pass to Strome. The Capitals take it along the wall. Quick feed down low. The Oilers have it behind the net. Here's a stretch pass to Hyman. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Sandin's got it in the defensive end. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Dow. Avoids the poke check. Score!
And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Quick feed to MaakY. Dubois got it in the offensive zone. He got all of that hit. And that's blocked in traffic. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Edmonton's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. The Oilers looking against the half wall. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
Thompson's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
The Capitals move it in. Centering feed! And that's intercepted. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear.
Oh, absolutely clutch of the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Taken along the wall by Roy. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he keeps possession. Washington's gained possession. Dished on over to Chychrun. Feeds it over on the attack. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Huge play. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Oilers have had a solid 40 minutes of play, and they haven't been rewarded in terms of the game score, James, but I do believe that they can get back in this game if they continue with the good habits. They've had a high percentage of possession in this game. James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
The Oilers take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Kane's got it against the boards. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Here's an off-man rush. Takes that pass back at the point. Slides the puck over. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Sends the pass over. Handles the pass. And he's got that one. Gets it over to Kane. Moves it to Draisaitl. From point blank. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point blank range. Avoids the poke check. We got a whistle offside to call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Oilers make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. McDavid's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Moves it to the offensive zone. Poked away in the defensive end. And that's stolen by Bouchard.
The Oilers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
One-on-one with the goaltender! Scores! Talk about swerve on the finish with that one!
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Edmonton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Center feed. Scores! What a finish on the play! Edmonton's got to know that this game is not over position of having the lead.
Well, they've got the lead. Now they're playing in front, but they got to do a lot more of what they've already done, James, and that's hold on to the puck. Manage it. Don't give it up easily. Make good blue line decisions, and they should be fine.
Washington's got it along the wall. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. The Capitals gain possession along the wall.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Made the stop on the play. Moves it quickly over to Down. Rocks him on the play. And he takes the pass. And serves up a little knock on the play. Harry's got the puck. A chance in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Keeps it over. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Scooped up along the wall by Henrique.
Edmonton's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Fires it! Flushes the leather! What a save by Thompson!
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
The Oilers will play it in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. McDavid's picking up momentum through center. Centering pass, and that's intercepted. Moves the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
The Capitals gain possession. Under a minute to go in the third. Comes up with a pad save. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are on top.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Tricytles won it. Quick pass to Ekholm. Gets it back. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Washington's on the attack. Centering pass. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Puck picked up by Roy. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Skinner. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. The penny from the puck. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one out. Edmonton's ability to dictate the pace of play really the difference maker. Here's a short pass to Strome.
Makes the save again!
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Slides it across to Strome. Pass to Protas. Great reach with the poke check by Batherson. Quick feed to Giroux. And he takes the feed. Skates to the crease. The Senators have the puck now. Picked up along the board. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play.
The Senators get a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it to Perron. Sends it over front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Lots of time left in this period. Ottawa's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Senators take control of the faceoff. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Off the left wing and into center. Washington's got the puck against the boards.
Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Slides it diagonally to Craig.
Centering feed. Dishes it off again here. He scores! What a play!
More than half the period left to play. The Senators now lead by 3. The Capitals win the draw. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Pushes it across to Batherson. Slides it across.
Aggressive play with the poke check and it pays off.
The Senators have it now. Now a quick pass to Jensen. The Capitals get a hold of the puck. Dishes it to Eller. Feeds the puck across to Mangiapane. Here's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. That is saved by Omar.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Ottawa's got the puck against the wall.
And a great save. And that's off a stick.
Takes a slap shot from the point. Too much congestion in front.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack.
Roy's got it deep in the offensive end. With possession along the wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Zetterlund. Excellent stick work on the play. Washington's got the puck behind the net. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Protas has it in the defensive end. The Senators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Broken up at center by Ovechkin. Shot just misses. Grabbed along the boards by Sandin. Look at this. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Puck grabbed by Hamonic. And he takes the dish. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Comes up with a monster save in front. Penalty coming up here. Amadio's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Capitals get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
And the extended stick ends that one. And that's broken out. Slides into McMichael. The Senators have it against the wall. Into the corner now. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play.
Takes himself free. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save. Amadio's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Sneaks by the poke check. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Capitals have it now. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great reach with the poke check. Through center along the wing. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Well, here we go with the start of period number 2. Let's see if the ice is still tilted here. Takes it and looks ahead. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Puck scooped up by Protas. Takes the pass. And he slides it quickly to Protas. And that's just out of reach. Quick pass across to Sanderson. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ovechkin. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Denies it on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. And that's knocked away. Dishes it off. Picked up along the wall by Tkachuk. The Capitals gain control of it. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Grabs the puck in the slot. Can't get it to go. Quick pass to Dubois. Washington's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And it's a quick pass to Chychrun. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Tiptoes around the poke check. Reaches out and uses the stick. Takes the feed. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Moves it over to Perron. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Lead pass ahead. And he denied that opportunity. And now he moves it quickly to McMichael. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Zetterlund. Stoppage in play, offside the call. The Capitals really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. And he slides it quickly to Roy. Moves around along the half wall. Receives the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Quick feed to Sanderson. Looks to make a play over to Cousins. Oh, there's a stoppage. That pane of glass got cracked after that heavy shot.
Well, it's all about safety first here, James, and they're going to make sure that they replace that pane. You know, if it's fired, if it's cracked, and another shot comes or a big hit, that'll send it through to the fans.
The Senators win the draw. Hammers it on net. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. More than half the frame has been played here. 3-0 is where we sit. The Senators win the face-off. From point-blank range. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Passes it over. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. And now it's grabbed by Sandin. Sends a pass over. One-timer makes the save. And now he tries to get it across to Perron. Sends it over. Just the puck away. Back to the point it goes. And that's off target as it hits a body. Takes a shot. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Thompson. Now a quick pass to Duhaime. Handles the puck. Coming to the slot. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
The Senators played along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Oh, that's tremendous poise to the defensive end to break off the pass. Protas has the puck against the half wall. And he's knocked off the puck there. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Batherson. Takes the feed. Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Ullmark's save percentage has been excellent. He's faced a high volume of shots. He's making key saves at the right time, but his offense is also generating. It's awfully nice when the coach can look at the bench and the goaltender and know that everyone's firing.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Senators have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. The Capitals have created numerous scoring chances, but they've just run into a hot goalie tonight here early in this third period. The Senators take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Still plenty of time left in this frame, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Puts it towards the net. Scores! Senston's all over that! Ottawa's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Giroux. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck.
Thompson's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Along the half wall with the puck. Washington's got it from behind the net. Hammers one. Makes the save. Oh, and another quick stop. They're swarming here. Unstoppable.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Dropped him in the open ice. The Senators take a scores, and they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Capitals have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. And the play continues. Chabot's taking it from his own end. Taken along the wall by Wilson. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, that'll make him think twice about going into the corner after that collision. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take the penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
And off the draw, they win possession. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. The The Capitals pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Scooped up along the wall by Duhane.
Gambles on the poke check and it pays off. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
The Capitals get a hold of the draw. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Moves it quickly over to Eller. The one-timer! And that doesn't reach the net. Fires it! Getting a little too physical to maintain possession.
My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Trying to the net. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Slides the puck to Perron.
Shakes off the coverage. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, it's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Washington's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8-ball here in period number 3. Dubois won the draw here in the neutral zone. Taken by Wilson. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Carlson. Feeds it to Dubois.
Feet out front. Off the pipe.
Washington's got the puck along the boards. Big stop. Omark's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Ottawa's going on the attack as they gain the zone. From the point, they take control of it. Great hand-eye contact on the play. The Senators have it from the corner. Coaxes it away in his own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Radish. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Washington's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
And now he moves it to Godet. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Tees it up. Scores! What a shot! The Senators are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Giroux's won the draw at center. Washington's got possession at center. Feeds it over on the rush. And he takes the feed. Looks to set up at the point now. And that slides right out to center ice. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Carlson. Sends the pass over. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a short pass to Sandin. Handles the pass. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Takes a shot. And one last save. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. The Senators seemed overmatched at times, but you know what? They capitalized on their opportunities when they got them, Cheryl.
All comes from...
And he takes the pass. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Kachuk's crossed the line and gained the zone. He scores! Oh, the one-timer! Beautiful! Ottawa's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And the one-timer. Grabbed along the boards by Kachuk. Booming shot. Big-time stop. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. The Senators have taken a 1-0 lead. McDavid's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Centering to the middle. He scores! What a goal! They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And that's broken up by Draisaitl. Loses the coverage there. Quick shot! Oh, excellent play and goal there! It's in! He scores!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
And off the face-off, they take possession. And he loses control here. The Senators will play from the defensive zone. And that's poked away. Picks up the puck. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Wallman. Oh, look at this.
Wallman's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Nurse. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Stops him with a glove.
Well, the goaltender has to be absolutely fearless to get in the way of this point shot, James. You look who's shooting that puck. Everyone's got the playbook on him. That's why they've all scattered and left the shooting lane open.
Scores! Well, hands, and movements on that play.
Magic mitts, James. And you know, it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet. And man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Taken along the wall by Jensen. And he slides it quickly to Amadio. Moves the puck. There's a chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And he takes the feed. There's a chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Oilers going to work on offense. Huge steal at his own end. Quick feed to Shabbat. Sends it in front. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. On the attack along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Big save in front. The Oilers are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, the save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, that's blocked. The D picks it up, but they are still under pressure. Here's a pass. Oh, what a collision. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Big save by the goaltender washing that one. Big save by the
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Frederick's going to play it against the half wall. On the tip. Puck grabbed by Henrique. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Gray's got it on the offensive end. Poked away by Bouchard. 5 seconds and he makes the save. Time ticking away and he comes up big. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Sends the puck across. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a save in front.
Skinner's been consistent over the course.
Oh, tried to hook his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Scooped up along the wall by Shabbat. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Oh, monstrous hit right there. They've got numbers. The Oilers played along the wing. Slides it back to the blue line. Gets his stick on it. And the stick is best friend on that save right there. Tkachuk's got it across the line. Great read with the stick. Hard hit frees up the puck. Moves it to Gray. Shot! He might have a step here. He's clear! Great save! The Oilers have the puck in the corner. Wallen's the victim of a hook penalty coming up. Here comes the call from the official. The Senators have been handed 2 minutes for hooking. The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, the top-rated power play in the league gets their first opportunity, and man, have they been waiting for this one.
Now he slides it up to Amadio. Can't keep a hold of it. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Ottawa's looking to break out. Takes the pass. Fires it on net. And he had the answer on that one. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Ottawa's got it now. Here's the pass down low. The Senators will play it from the point. Picked up along the boards by Henrique. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. McDavid's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. With some open space at center. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. They've got an on-man rush. Dishes it off. Scores! Well, that's how you do it off the rush. Wow! The Oilers, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Kulak's got it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Epperson. Takes the puck. Pass back to the point. Hammers a shot. And that's deflected. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Oilers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Poked away at center by Skinner. The Oilers carried along the wall. Sends the pass in front. Another pass. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And that one's stopped. Quick pass to Gray. Sanderson's moving the puck through his own zone. They've got numbers here. That was amazing. What a save by Skinner. Oh, Here's a short pass to Frederick. Tremendous stop by Olmark. And that slides right out to center ice. Comes out to play the puck. Quick feed to Perry. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Cuts to the front. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Edmonton's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Moves it to Emerson. And he hangs on to the puck. Back to the blue line. Sends it down low. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Using the net for cover. He got all of that one.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Oilers win the defensive zone faceoff.
Bouchard's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated. They're booing every time he touches the puck.
Oh, and he whiffs! And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Ottawa's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. Feeds the puck to Batherson. Here's the pass. Takes a shot. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
Skinner's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Grabbed along the boards by Perron. Penalty coming up. Nice stick save by the goaltender, who got a piece of that one to swat it away. With the twig. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
The Senators looking against the half wall. Feeds it down low. Slides it across. Moves the puck down low. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? He gets that one too.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Puts it off the outside of the frame. Ottawa's in transition.
Walman's almost out of the box.
Edmonton's back to even strength.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
On the back end, and he shuts the door again. Can't keep a hold of it. Puck scooped up by Kulak, and he can't hang on after that hit. Great little punch. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
The Senators continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Moves it quickly over to Bouchard. And it's a quick pass to Hyman. Moves by the check. Oh, that's a huge stop by Olmark. offensive zone. Takes the feed. Picked off by Ekholm. Ottawa's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Giroux's got it against the boards. Fantastic save!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Goodness, he kept on 102!
The Senators scoop it up along the boards. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Edmonton's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Arvidsson. Kane's along the line, carrying the puck. That goes off the mask. He scores! The Oilers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Wallman. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Looks to set up along the point. Ottawa's on the attack. Chance on the deflection. Answered the call there. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Moves it around. Scores! And they're loving it in Baltimore tonight. The Senators don't have time on their side, but they're starting to stretch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Kulak. Slides it across to Epperson. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Lays the body into that play. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Moves inside! Oh, close save and a beauty! Ottawa's got it into the offensive zone. Perron's going to play it to the corner. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Oh, wow! Oh, he got paddled by Skinner! Oh, and another beauty stop right there!
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Knocked away. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period.
The Oilers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, great glove save by Thompson.
Man, he recognizes that he has all the time and space in the world, and he just launches a clapper towards the net. There's so much heat on this. Goaltender doesn't know what to do with it. Eyes closed, but turns it away.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Capitals have it behind the cage. Here's a short pass to Strome. Ovechkin's got the puck. Oh, and he stops that one. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Ekholm's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty. The Oilers win the draw. Great pressure with the stick. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Big time stop there.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Quick feed to Mangiapane. Still has possession. Way too much congestion blocks that. Henrique's got it through center. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Cuts into the paint. Skinner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Strome's won the draw there on the attack. The Capitals get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Washington's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Picked up along the wall by Ferrapari. Moves it to down. Back at the point, they set it up. And that turns off a body in traffic. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Goes right to the crease. Denies him.
Thompson's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
He got all of that one. Moves it quickly over to Ferrapari. Edmonton's gained possession. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Takes it across the blue line. Deflects, scores! The captain delivers! The Capitals jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel like these next few shifts are really important. You're at the back half of the first period. You just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Washington's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Past the midway mark in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Oilers win possession here in the open ice. Strong use of the body. Receives the pass. Sends a pass over. That's blocked. Quick pass to Nurse. And he connects with the long bomb. Takes it to the front. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Washington's ahead 1-0. puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Thompson's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Edmonton's got the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Emberson. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a short pass to Van Riemsdyk. Comes up with the block. They've got the defense outnumbered. Handles the puck at the point. Quick feed to Kulak. They fight for it along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ovechkin. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. And that's intercepted. And that's picked off by Strome. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Hyman swooping in on the attack. Shot! Oh, denies them with the paddle save!
That was almost a gimme with him shooting from that area of the ice, James, and the goaltender makes a huge save to keep it out of the net.
Washington's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Protas. Great poke check on the reach. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. And now it's grabbed by McDavid. With possession along the wall. And that banks off a stick. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Protas. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Handles the puck. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Nurse has got the puck in his own zone. Moves into the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. Arvidsson's got it in the corner. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Oh, a clutch save! Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk. Takes the feed. Swing and a miss. The Oilers have it from their own end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Puts it on net. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Capitans won the draw inside the neutral zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Taken by Perry. Launching it from the point. Denies him on the one-timer. Moves around along the half wall. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the Selly. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Oilers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Poked away by Beauvillier. Taken along the wall by Bouchard. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. The Oilers will play it in their own end. And he takes the feed. Now a quick pass to Frederick. The Oilers played along the boards. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Thompson.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes the save.
The Oilers will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been. Really active in the offensive zone. Moves it over to Mangiapane. Quick pass to Eller. Along the half wall with the puck. Nothing. Passes it over to Kapanen. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Here's a short pass to Kulak. Oh, what a chase. It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Gets it zone from the middle. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides the puck over. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. The Oilers get a hold of the puck. Sends the pass over. Chance in front. Great save from in tight.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Edmonton's got it from behind the net. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Ovechkin's lugging the puck. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to McDavid. All alone! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Dubois. Blast from the blue line. Oh, off the inside of the post.
Skinner's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Capitals are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Puck picked up by Ovechkin. Here's a blast! Too much traffic in the lane. What pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, there's a hit. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net.
Ekholm's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Moves the puck over to Ovechkin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he slams that one up and over.
Oh, yeah, and it's well up over the ears of the goaltender here, James. I think he was looking for the top of the net. Instead, he misses and hits the glass.
That's gloved by Thompson. Angles it over to Ovechkin. Handles the pass. And he takes the pass. Moves it to Chikrin. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Moves it quickly over to Chikrin. Shakes off the coverage. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Zips on net. Big time stop. Right on the doorstep. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Ferrafari's got it in the defensive end. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Puck grab by Eller. Quick pass to Radish. Grabs control of it at the point. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And that shot goes off the side of the net. And he slides it quickly to Kapanen. Moves the puck along the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Emberson. Here's a short pass to Kulak. Takes that pass back at the point. Quick feed to Kulak. The Capitals gain possession. On the attack along the boards. Takes it over. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save. People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Pushes it across to Carlson. Slides the puck across to Dowd. Moves it to Carlson. Oh, what a save in front. The Oilers have it now. Washington's got it now. Moves it quickly over to Emberson. Handles it again. Moves the puck. Draisaitl. The Oilers played along the wing. Quick pass to Draisaitl. Slides the puck down low. From the place 99 made famous. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Right on the doorstep. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a short pass to Sandin. And he takes the dish. Centering pass! Picked off in front. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Great defensive effort with the stick. Edmonton's got it behind the net. From the blue line. Denies him with a save. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Cheryl, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what? They kept putting pucks on net. And Let's see what they've got in store tonight. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Capitals win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Ovechkin's going to play it against the half wall. Dishes it off. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Ovechkin. Puck scooped up by Sandin. Ottawa's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Turn that one aside. Scooped up along the wall by Sanderson. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Strome. Takes the pass. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Taken by Dubois. Makes a move in front. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Great use of the stick here at center ice. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Sanderson. And that's poked away. What a stop there.
I think the goaltender had read the playbook on the shooter here, James, because everyone knows that he's got an incredible one-timer, and the goalie pushes across to make the save.
Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Senators will play the puck from behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Jensen, and it's a quick pass to Gray. Perron's got it along the wing. Takes the puck. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Chychrun. Takes the feed. And he sidesteps the check there. Strong defensive effort. Ottawa's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Presses it over. Feeds it over to Radish. They go on the attack through center. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play. First blood here in period number 1.
That's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Quick feed to Protas. Back to the point it goes. Receives the pass. And that's a smart heads-up play, but he's got a little jump. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Capitals lead it 1-0. Washington's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Sends a pass over. Quick feed down low. And a stiff break setup. Picked up along the boards by Clevin. Handles the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves it to Beauvillier. Scores! The Former winning and counteract. Anthony Beauvillier makes it count. Washington's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Tosses it on to Strome. Quick pass to Chychrun. The Senators get a hold of it. Loses the coverage there. Sends it out front. And that's intercepted. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Strome. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Puck picked up by Sandin. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. And he moves it up to Shabbat. Washington's in on the offensive attack now. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Washington's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Circles back to center ice. And he dodges the poke check there. Fires it. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Capitals had an impressive start to the game, and they need to continue that through the second period, James. And they've got the 2-goal lead. It's pretty healthy, but you want to get more. If they continue to get shots through the net and own the majority, it'll happen.
And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Ovechkin. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Sanderson's hack. Not a popular one in the eyes of the officials here. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And some good footwork to kick it away. Denies him. He got on it. The Senators have it now. Jensen's got it in the offensive zone. Picks off the pass. It's a 2-on-1. Gains the zone. Slides it across. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards.
Sanderson's penalty is almost expired.
The Capitals run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Good use of the body to knock them off the stop. Washington's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Jostled off the puck. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Protas. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Chuck's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
He grabs the puck here at the point. The Senators carried along the wall. Slides by the check. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Puck grab by Sandin. Moves it to Carlson. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And now it's grabbed by Protas. Oh, big-time save by Omar. Moves it on over to Kachuk. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Senators take it along the wall. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team. No question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Thompson's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
And that's poked away by MaakY. The Senators look to start the transition game. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Washington's got the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Stars and locals again. Really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Gaudette's taking it from his own end.
Ottawa's got to find a way back into this game, and it starts shift by shift and building momentum and and trying to attack lanes. The mojo's got to change. The momentum's got to shift. The body language certainly has to show it as well.
Washington's got a hold of the puck now.
Thompson's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort.
Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. And that one's picked off.
Ferrari stick handling in his own zone. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Eller.
Solid body contact.
Quick pass to Amadio. Avoids the poke check. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Sanderson. Slides the puck over. Oh, look at this. Let's get the call. Van Riemsdyk's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Ottawa's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Washington's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. A little back and forth. Cutting to the slot. Loses his balance on the play. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Oh, my! And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. The Capitals win the draw here shorthanded. Slides it over with pace to Patterson. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Carson. Rocks him. The Senators' man advantage is over.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Handles the pass from the right wing.
Sends the pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. And that's blocked. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick feed to Sanderson.
Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Thompson.
Moves it to Strome. A chance on the rush here.
Shot! Stops! Off the flush, and that's how you finish.
The Capitals continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
It's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Sneaks by the poke check. The Senators looking against the half wall. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Taken along the wall by Dubois. Knocked away by Wilson. Directed over to Dubois. Quick pass to Roy.
Fantastic save!
Allmark's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Here's a centering pass, and that's stopped.
Scooped up along the wall by Radish. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Into the attacking end. Broken out by Roy. Moves it quickly over to Ferrari. The Senators pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And a solid stop on the play there. And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Pass stolen in the open ice.
Washington's third line is showing a #1 performance right now. I mean, this is critical when you have your depth players that are stepping up this big. You know that every player on that bench is going to be giving them stick taps at the end of this game.
Sends it over to Duhaime. Grabs the puck at center. Keeps possession on the play. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Tries to get the puck over to Eller. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Quick feed to Patterson. And that goes off the side of the frame. Ottawa's got it now. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Here's a shot. Scores! And psychologically, it probably helps to shake off that goose egg.
Well, they get one, but they have to really shake all the rest of the dust off, and the coach will certainly be looking at other things when they go to the videotape room later tonight.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And now he moves it quickly to Amadio. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Sends the pass over. Protas plays it against the boards. Can't hang on after that hit. Great save on the one-timer. Puck scooped up by Sanderson. Into the offensive end now. Shot denies him in close.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Ottawa's looking to break out. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
Wow.
He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
Taken by Van Riemsdyk. Sidesteps the check. Handles the balls. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
And that goes off course off a body. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. Slides it over to McMichael. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game.
Really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant...